Hi everyone, in this training, I'll be sharing with you what CMDB is and utilizing it within ServiceNow. So CMDB stands for Configuration Management Database. It's a series of tables and fields that contain all the configuration items, which stands for CI, for configuration items. But it's controlled by a company as well as their attributes and relationships. So to access the CMDB tables and requirements, permissions, you need certain roles. So typically this is where you have an asset role, where you have an ITIL admin, an ITIL, a CMDB _ role inside of ServiceNow in order to access the CMDB tables. Now, CI, that stands for configuration items. They can be tangible or intangible devices or applications on the CMDB, such as firewalls, computers, email services, services in general. But that is what CMDB and configuration items is. And inside of ServiceNow, there's different tables for these that you can access. And CMDB is really used for IT service management processes. You have incident management, change management, problem management, request management. All of those are part of CMDB. So incident management, that could be where something might be broke in a data center. For change management, that could be, okay, we identified we need to go ahead and change something in our data center. Problem management, that's where you've identified a defect in your infrastructure, so things that happen continuously. And then a request management, okay, what you need a new software loaded into XYZ to help solve it. That's an example of a CMDB used in an IT SM process. And this here is an example of a CI, configuration item. This is a dependency view, which provides an interactive graphical interface to visualize the relationships between configuration items. So you can see like the business service, database, clusters, how things are integrated together on a graphical format. And on these, you have, this is a little bit upper close for you, but you have your icons, which you can see, okay, was this a active problem, incident, change request, etc. You can hover over as well, and it'll show you different connection lines. So you can see how there's different lines that interact with each other. You can right click on the CI icon, and that's going to open up different menu options as well. And inside of ServiceNow, you have your CI class manager. This is a central location to explore all the CMDB class hierarchies, CA table definitions, and class CIs. So you can see the hierarchy. You can go ahead and view different ones with the drop down. And to access this in ServiceNow, you just use the all menu configuration, and then you can see CI class manager to click on to access. Just like the tables, you can have CI manager relationships as well, and you can create configuration items as well with different relationships. And just like when you pull up a record, it pulls up the form as well of different CI items. So this is a configuration item form. You can see there's CI attributes. You can toggle between the dashboard or the form view. And then there's related items as well, which allows you to see different relationships to other CIs. So in general, the CMDB really works with IT management. There's also CSDM, and what that is it's standard terms, definitions that you can find inside of ServiceNow. It allows you to see best practices for CMDB, data modeling, and data management. You can do out-of-the-box CMDB core tables. It gives you guidance on service modeling and recommended mappings as well. So this can be used for if you're consistently modeling service offerings, You want more accurate reporting. You consistently use services across different applications. You're duplicating a lot of things. You don't want to have any confusion in your workforce. It will allow with less overhead while maintaining services and have some dependency on CSDM tables being populated as well within ServiceNow.